So this presentation, just because we don't have a huge amount of time, I'll just go over a bit about Google Ads, search ads, which is where you basically, everyone's done, you've searched for something on the internet, you've searched for, your local Chinese takeaway, and the results come up. And Google has sponsored results as well that come up when you search for it. You have Google Shopping. So they're ads where you have an e-commerce business and you want to sell your products from your e-commerce store. You say, you might make clothes or something like that. You can use shopping ads, YouTube ads, which I'm sure if you've used YouTube, you've seen and sometimes got annoyed about, because they can sometimes cut in when you're in the middle of watching a good video. And this one is display ads, and these are Google ads which display on the display network. And the display network are websites who agree to show ads on their websites for a bit of money. So you may have seen that as well, but I'll explain a bit more. So yeah, this is an example of a regular search ad. So I think we've all seen that. Next one is a new type of search ad, which is very good for service providers, like the example here, plumbing, electricians, etc. The difference with these ads to the regular search ads is that they're Google guaranteed. So you get this tick next to the results, and Google will guarantee the work that the tradesman does. But the tradesman has to run, as you can imagine, has to jump through a lot of hoops to get that guarantee, get that verification to start with, because Google are not going to guarantee everyone. But this is quite a promising kind of new service that they do. Plus, you also get the reviews in there as well, quite prominently, and they're linked to the person's Google business profile. So these results here from these reviews will go back to the person's business profile. And also on Google, you probably noticed that reviews on Google aren't verified. There's a little disclaimer when you see a review on Google, but these reviews are verified. They don't always appear straight away, as Google checks them first to make sure the person who left it is actually a customer, is actually used the service. And another advantage of these types of ads for the advertiser is that you only pay when you get a lead. So if you don't get a lead, you don't pay. And actually, if the lead is poor, you can dispute the lead. You can actually get the money back for the lead. The next one is, as I said, the YouTube ads. So these appear either in the video itself, or it can appear at the bottom too, if it shows that on here. But yeah, and also you've got ads here at the side as well. So they appear in different places on the YouTube page, but they're getting more popular. Obviously, it takes a bit more effort to make a YouTube video to appear as an ad. It's not just text, but also still images can also appear on YouTube as well, in different places, as I say, just there, and sometimes underneath the ad as well. So underneath the video, I should say. The next one type of ad is display ads, which, as mentioned before, they're on the display network. So you've probably seen these when you've gone to a website. You might see these ads come up but these are actually Google ads, and you put these ads on via the Google platform, Google Ad platform. I mean, the advantage of these is that they can use images. They're very attractive to look at. The downside of them is that, unlike a Google search ad, when you're showing the ad to someone, now they'll be interested, but they're not necessarily always in the market right now to buy the service. But you can use it for building a brand, for remarketing and selling that way. And also, and the advantage of these ads as well is these ads are pretty cheap compared to Google search ads. I suppose they're most similar to Facebook ads in many ways. They appear to people who are interested. And then you have the shopping ads. So I'm sure they've all seen these ads. They appear at the top of the Google search results sometimes. And also, if you click on the shopping tab in Google, you get these in there as well. Just so you know, you can appear in the shopping feed without having to pay for it. These are sponsored shopping ads, but you can appear in the shopping feed on Google organically too. You can sell stuff without having to pay Google. It's just a matter of making sure that when there's a platform called Google Merchant Center, which is you have to upload your products to Google Merchant Center, and then Google Merchant Center then creates a feed for your Google account, which then has to be approved by Google. You have to jump through a few hoops to get on there, but it's not too bad. And then you're able to run Google ads and also get your products onto Google as well, where people are looking for something to buy. So that's a really good type of Google shopping ad. Good type of Google ads. But certainly, if you sell something from a e-commerce store, it's the perfect choice, I would say. So yeah, the types of people who would use Google search campaigns. This is just probably a very small selection, really. Obviously, search providers who, someone's got a leaking roof, and they search for a roofer, and a Google search campaign would make total sense for that. But you will pay a bit more to be on there because obviously there's lots of competition. Specialty retailers, businesses selling unique products. But people want to search. People will search for things which maybe not so well known, but people are searching for them on the internet. Business to business, local restaurants, local retail stores as well. So always good to be on Google with a Google search campaign for those. Google display campaigns. So lifestyle and consumer brands. The visuals make it good for that. E-commerce as well as shopping campaigns. It's good for the shopping campaigns good for e-commerce, but also Google display campaigns good for that too. Tech companies who want to promote software, etc. Travel and tourism as well. Someone's got an ad for their holiday cottage, for example. It's a good place to appear because you can get the visuals on there and that make people want to click through. The next YouTube ad campaigns, again, they're tech products, fashion and beauty, so people can again see the product in action. They can see it being used. That's the great advantage of obviously using a YouTube video in an ad. um, food and drinks companies. But there's probably more, there's more types of businesses as well that could use YouTube ads than just those. Even local companies can use uh, YouTube ads for their business, because obviously you can target YouTube ad for the local area. It doesn't have to be a national campaign, but it's a good way of getting your message out. Uh, yeah, I think that would be. But yeah, Google Shopping campaigns. So yeah, simply any online retailer needs to be on Google Shopping, and shopping campaigns are a great way of getting your products out there. It makes total sense, and being on the organic shopping feed as well makes total sense too, because as we know, most people use Google for their when they want to buy something or want to search for something to buy. They will try Google, and obviously your Amazons and your eBays will come up as well. But you want to be up there with Amazon and eBay.